SCP-4339. The Attribute Pen. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-4339 is to be stored in a maximum security small item locker. Testing may not be conducted without the unanimous consent of the O5 Council. See Addendum 4339-2. Description: SCP-4339 is a ballpoint pen with no visible manufacturer markings. Laboratory testing has revealed no mind-altering or mimetic effects resulting from exposure to the object. SCP-4339 exhibits its anomalous properties withheld. See Experiment 4339-04. When the current possessor makes a statement about the world, the item causes a reality restructuring event to make it true. This does not affect physical properties. Addendum 4339-1. Experiment Logs. Experiments began 20, redacted, the 10th of May 913 and were overseen by Dr. Archibald. Experiment 4339-01. Procedure: D91-386 was given a red plastic ball. Subject was asked to write, "My ball is green." Results: D91-386 and the researchers present describe the ball as green. However, chromatic analysis reported that the ball did not change in color. Those present agreed with this assessment. Experiment 4339-02. Procedure: D91-386 was asked if they had any emotional attachment to the ball. The subject replied in the negative. The subject was told to write, "This ball is my favorite." D10-381, who had no previous contact with the subject or their ball, then entered the room. Results: D10-381 was asked if they thought the plastic ball was D91-386's favorite. They replied that they did not know. D91-386 was asked the same question. They answered in the affirmative. Experiment 4339-03. Procedure: D91-386 was instructed to write, "This ball belongs to D10-381. Results: both D-Class were asked who the ball belonged to. They both agreed it belonged to D10-381. D91-386 expressed minor regret over the loss of their favorite green ball. Experiment 4339-04. Procedure: D91-386 was instructed to write, "The ball was manufactured by Synthetic Colored Plastics, Inc." Results: D91-386 said, "My ball was stolen from me," while holding SCP-4339. D10-381 felt remorseful and returned the ball to D91-386. D91-386 appeared happy. Researcher Chen reprimanded D10-381 for the theft. Notes: this test was performed unintentionally. Experiment 4339-11. Procedure: D91-386 was told to say, "My name is D88-111. Results: D88-111's identification was changed. Experiment 4339-14. Procedure: D41-562 and D34-177 were brought into the testing room. D88-111 held SCP-4339 and pronounced D41-562 and D34-177 husband and wife. D88-111 is not an ordained priest or marriage officiant. Results: a local county official was asked about D41-562's marriage status. They confirmed that D41-562 and D34-177 were in fact legally married. Addendum 20, redacted, the 21st of May. After a complaint, the Ethics Committee liaison decided that D41-562, D34-177's requests for weekly conjugal visits may not be denied except as punishment for insubordination. Experiment 4339-27. Procedure: D88-111 was instructed to create an LLC in the state of Virginia called Specialized Corporate Properties. Results: D88-111 yawned and said they were exhausted, telling researchers that they were done testing for the day. They were dismissed. Notes: this test was performed unintentionally. Due to D88-111's tendency to speak without approval, it was decided they would be amnesticized and transferred to a different project. Experiment 4339-28. Procedure. Junior researcher Adams would take over for D-88-111. They would use SCP-4339 to create the aforementioned LLC. Results. Upon touching SCP-4339, junior researcher Adams declared that the Equal Rights Amendment was part of the United States Constitution. They were disciplined for their unapproved use of an anomalous artifact. Addendum. U.S. cable television aired extensive coverage of the newly added 28th Amendment. Legal pundits were in agreement over its legitimacy, but were confused as to its origin. Experiment 4339-29. Procedure. Dr. Archibald would assume control of SCP-4339. He would use it to restore political normalcy with minimal effect on the larger world. After some debate, the research team decided to retroactively create a standard constitutional convention to propose the amendment and have it pass with a high degree of popular support. Results. National news agencies attributed the prior confusion to excitement. Notes. Dr. Archibald departed the testing chamber to take an official call from redacted. Testing was suspended until he returned. Experiment 4339-30. Procedure. No test was planned. Results. Dr. Archibald entered the testing chamber, seemingly distressed. He wrote on a piece of paper using SCP-4339. He did not permit anybody to see what was being written. Afterwards, while still in the possession of SCP-4339, O514 announced that he believed he had acted in a manner consistent with the goals and practices of the Foundation. O514 appeared to relax. Addendum. Due to the dangers inherent in the use of SCP-4339, O514 has canceled all further testing. He wrote on a piece of paper using SCP-4339. He did not permit anybody to see what was being written. Addendum 4339-2. Ethics Committee Moratorium. Date. 20. Redacted. The 3rd of June. 2. Overseer Council. From Chairwoman Summers, Vice Chairman Wendell. CC. Ethics Committee. Attention. SCP-4339. During our standard review of newly created SCP files, an unusual attempted expungement of experiment logs was noticed. After having RACA restore the original file, we have reviewed it and decided to scrutinize this matter further. This memorandum is to inform the Council that O514 is under investigation for potentially unethical utilization of SCP-4339. Effective immediately, all access to SCP-4339 is suspended and its file has been frozen. O514 is subject to mandatory recusal on all matters related to SCP-4339. Addendum 4339-3. Overseer Debriefing. Task Force Action Report. Relevant Forces. Mobile Task Force Omega-1. Law's Left Hand. Ordering Body. Ethics Committee. Location. O5 Meeting Room. Site 01. Date. 20. Redacted. The 17th of June 1631. Planned actions. Detain O514. Strip O514's Level 5 clearance. Reorganize the Overseer Council to remove its 14th seat. Resultant actions. O514 was successfully detained and demoted. Dr. Archibald is currently a Level 0 E-Class individual in Site. Redacted. Detention cell. Redacted. Awaiting sentencing. Justification. After a thorough investigation, complete with interviews with the defendant and researchers involved in testing of SCP-4339, the Ethics Committee has decided that O514 violated the Foundation Code of Ethics egregiously enough to warrant removal from the Overseer Council. A full report is available to O5 members upon request. Other actions. SCP-4339's special containment procedures were amended to require a unanimous O5 vote. Its file has been unfrozen, though the Council is advised to be cautious with future testing. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and comment. Subscribe and click the bell icon.